Lori? Lincoln? Lori Lincoln? Lori Lincoln.
Lana, thank God you're okay.
I'm fine, but is Lincoln okay?
He is not, Lana. He got hit by a branch, and he is bleeding heavily. I managed to stop it, and he is still stable. I hope nothing else hits him on the head. He was lucky that time.
Linky is not going to last much longer, Lori. I hope the doctors get here quick.
Me too, Lana.
I can't believe it. Our home is gone. What are the 10 of us going to do now, Lori? We have no home.
For the first time, Lana, I don't know what to do.
Alright, we're here. Where is...
Our home, it's gone.
I can't believe it.
This is the worst thing that has ever happened to us.
How could this happen? They are cowards, every single one of them.
This is so sad. I feel so bad for the Louds. Where is Lori and Lincoln? Lord, please make sure my Lincoln is safe.
I just know the boy must have made it outside full of it.
Hopefully. Come on, kids, let's go and see if we can find.
Everybody, we are over here in the backyard.
Lincoln.
Linky?
Kids, go back into the ambulance.
Yes, Father.
Come on, kids. Everyone in the van. Emma and Mrs. Lord will take care of everything.
What happened to him? Trust me, Lola. You don't want to know. Oh my. Lana, what happened to your hair? What do you care?
What happened to him?
I can't feel my head. Everything is getting dark.
What do? We have to get Linky somewhere safe.
I don't know, Lola. Our house is destroyed and...
Girls, move aside while I inspect the boy.
Ah.
This is bad. We need to get Lincoln out of here now.
Can we make it back to the hospital?
We can't, Len. The hospital is too far. Lincoln will not make it there in time.
Dr. Armstrong is right, Lynn. We will never make it there in time.
Have no fear, Lori. You and your sisters are welcome staying with us until we sort this out.
That is very noble of you, honey, but we tragically can't house the Louds. Even though our house is big, we don't have enough rooms to house 10 girls, as much as I would love to.
Crap, I forgot about that.
Thank you, Mr. Lord, for trying at least.
Where are we going to go?
I'm not so sure right now, Lynn. We will think of something.
Wait just a minute. There might be a solution.
Really? You know where we can go?
Do explain.
I may know someone who might be able to help. Lori, your car looks to have survived the blast. Get in your car and follow me. The destination that we are going is not far.
Sure.
You really know a place where we can go?
As a matter of fact, I do. Just get in the car with your older sister and you will see for yourself.
You hear that, Lincoln? We might have a place to go after all.
Glorious.
What the hell are you two staring at?
Oh, nothing special.
That's enough, girls. Get in the car. I will put Lincoln inside myself.
Alright, we're here.
Wow, that is one tall building.
I've never seen such a tall building before, not even when we were in Scotland.
If this place is meant to keep you girls safe, including our son, then so be it. Let's go.
Olivia, stay here with the others.
Yes, Mother.
Come on. Let's go, everyone.
Come on, Linky. I got you. Be careful. Pathetic.
Lana, now is not the time for this crap. Just let it go just this once, okay? Now come on. I want to get out of this rain already.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
I sure hope that they will allow us to stay.
Me too.
Yes.
Greetings, sir. We are in dire need of your services right now.
Look, sir, it's very late, and we currently are closed due to poor weather. Also, can't you people read? No children allowed on the premises.
What? That's absurd.
Listen, sir, with all due respect, these children are in need of a place to stay. They just lost their home to an explosion not long ago.
Oh brother, Witharas, right.
Yeah, that's right.
Is there a problem with that?
Yeah.
I can't stand you white hair freaks. Why don't you do humanity a service and go extinct already? You people are pretty much already dead.
Hey jerk, have it hard. My friends just lost their home and need a place to stay.
You stay out of adult business, you barley standing Witwara freak of nature.
Oh, I know you didn't just talk to my boy that way.
You have some nerve, asshole.
You have about 10 seconds to apologize to my son right now, or there will be trouble.
Big trouble.
Oh, I'm so scared. Get the hell out of here, you freaks, before I call the police and have you all arrested for trespassing.
What the hell is going on out here?
Oh, nothing sir. I was just telling these people to be on their way.
Well then, who are they?
No one important.
Shut up. We are important. All we want is a place to stay.
Shut it, you stupid teenager. This is between adults.
Piece of crap.
You hold your tongue, you little Witwara freak.
You better not be talking to my lanky like that.
You better watch your words, dork.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Wait a minute, those voices, they sound familiar.
Sir, these are merely freaks and kids that are desperate for attention, nothing more.
Not true.
Wait a second, I do recognize that voice. What are you doing here? What the hell are they doing out here, Karl? Let them in this instant.
You can't be serious. There are freaks out here.
I don't give a damn. You'll do it, or your ass is grass.
Throwing away people in need. Pathetic Karl.
Oh, shut up, you four-wheeled pile of scrap. What the hell would you know? You're a car.
You know what? To hell with this. You're fired. Get the hell out of my sight.
What? You can't fire me, I'm under contract.
Paper can be ripped. Now beat it before we have you arrested.
I swear to God you two will be sorry for this. And you pile of garbage, you better pray that your operator keeps you, because if you are thrown into a junkyard and I work there, you're the first one that I'm going to turn into a cube of steel.
Whatever.
Alright, you all have been in the rain long enough, you all can come inside now.
Thank you, sir.
Apologies for Karl's stupidity, he does not represent this apartment.
No worries. Thank you for the help, sir.
No problem.
So are you two the ones that run this building?
This place is huge.
I know, right?
Everything good, Lana?
Everything is fine, Lincoln. Just remain silent, okay?
This has something to do with when Loud Sr. said at the warehouse, doesn't it?
Lincoln, we'll talk about that later, I promise. Just please don't talk. Don't talk about what? What's going on? Am I speaking pageant? Am I speaking pageant? No one is talking to you, Lola. Just shut up and listen to the adults. Crap, jeez. And they say I'm the bratty one.
Now it's getting scary.
Don't worry about it, Lincoln. It will be fine.
You sure? I'm willing to talk if you want.
Later.
And that's the whole story. This apartment once belonged to some fat guy in the late 90s, he was a toy collector of some sort and I forgot his name, but rumor has it he wanted to get rich over classic toys.
Wow, talk about incredible. Whoever knew that this place had a history?
Indeed.
This will be a great place to stay indeed.
Rivera, do you remember me?
Well, let's see. I think I remember you from somewhere.
I don't know what to think anymore. I don't want to believe Mom and Dad abandoned us, but right now I'm at a loss for words.
Lori, so far there is no solution. They decided to leave for a reason that I do not know. That is something you will have to learn yourself. I can't help you with that part. However, I can help you gain the courage and the confidence to do so. Your mom and dad must have left clues behind in order for you, the older sibling, to piece together. That album that you mentioned is one form. Maybe your parents are trying to tell you something. I don't know what it is, but I get the feeling it won't be good. You have to see, it's better to learn the truth, rather than be crushed and destroyed by a lie.
I understand. Thanks again for your advice, Sponge524. I will poke around my home. Hopefully what I find will be good and not devastating.
I hope so too, Lori. I hope so too. But until you find out, even if it hurts, you at least will know the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts, but people learn to accept it and move on.
I hope you're right, but I hope it has nothing to do with Lincoln. That is what I am scared of.
You'll never know until you try.
Agreed.
Alright, I'll do it. Thanks all of you.
Wait a second, I think I do remember you. You're the girl that was at Regent Park Street, talking to me and Sponge about a problem regarding your brother. How have you been?
Not good, I'm afraid. Me and my little sister's home got destroyed not long ago, and to make matters even worse, I never had a brother.
No, you're kidding. When the hell did this happen?
20 minutes ago actually. Me and my sisters are now homeless, and we need a place to stay for a few days.
We thought that we'd send them here until we can sort out Rita and Linloud Sr.'s actions. Speaking of which, come on Charles, we need a report to Brocchiam on the double.
Right.
This just can't be happening. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
He must go now as well, as I have to testify with the evidence that I have gathered for the RCPD.
Be careful out there.
So is it okay if we can stay here?
Why of course, you all are welcome to stay. We have plenty of unvacant rooms on the 12th floor. We just need to provide extra beds.
Glorious to hear that.
Thanks for this, Rivera. I will remember this greatly.
I'm glad things are turning slowly around.
In the meantime, my wife and I have to get our daughter home. We will also take Clyde back home as well. We shall call later on to check on our son.
Please, take good care of not just my son, but every single one of the Loud daughters.
Please take good care of my older brother, sir. I will come back to check on him as soon as I can.
Don't worry, all will be well.
Thank you.
Indeed, thank you darling. Let's go Olivia. Clyde, you come too.
You got it, Miss Lord. Let's go.
Well, it was nice meeting you. We must go now. We shall return again after we cooperate with the RCPD in bringing Linloud Sr. and Rita Loud to justice. Farewell.
Farewell. Good luck, his son. But I thought.
It's a long story. I'll explain everything later.
Very well then, but I thought that Lincoln was supposed to be your only brother. I mean Nickelodeon states.
Nickelodeon, what do you mean? Our show was a lie. You never realized that?
You don't know, do you?
Know what? What is going on?
Your show, it's not over.
Wait, are you saying that?
Our show never ended?
But that's impossible. We quit the series in January of last year. We are not on set anymore, and they can't remake us.
How long has people known about this?
This is an outrage. I don't believe this. The show was cancelled last year when we left.
Go look for yourself.
Wait a minute. These are pictures all taken from our visit to Scotland 2 years ago.
I remember those pictures. Our mom and dad told Lincoln that he had connections to the royal family in Scotland that day.
Please don't bring up Scotland again. I never again want to be associated with that nation. I hail from England, not Scotland.
What happened, Lincoln? Did Rita and Lynn Sr. say anything to you while you were at that warehouse?
Trust me, they said enough. I don't want to go into detail about it.
I figured as much.
What did they say to you too?
You don't want to know?
Trust me girls, you don't ever want to know what Lynn Sr. and Rita said to us back in that warehouse. You wouldn't want to know the things I saw there.
The only thing, that, I think, that, we should.
Lincoln, take it easy. Lincoln?
He passed out. The side of his head bursted open.
Rivera, get us rooms now.
Where am I?
Lincoln?
Stay with us, hon. Come on, Lincoln. I think he is waking up.
Ah, my head. What happened?
Lie still, Linky. Your head just popped.
Popped? You lost me.
You are lucky to still be alive, Lincoln. You scared every single one of us to death.
Oh, sorry about.
Lincoln, please, just rest, okay? And you have nothing to apologize for.
It will be alright, darling. Just continue to lay down and relax.
Don't worry about it, hun.
Lana, what do you think you're doing? Oh, nothing special.
I wonder where the others are.
Lori has already moved most of everyone into their new rooms now. We chose to stay here to keep you safe.
Oh, got it.
Lincoln, please, do me a favor and turn around. You are making me nervous when you're close to the edge.
Sure thing, Lola.
Lana. I'm Lola Lincoln. I'm right here. No one is talking to you.
Oh, sorry, Lana.
No, Lincoln, I wasn't talking to you.
No, I was talking about how I confused you with Lola again.
Don't worry about it.
Lincoln, just close your eyes, imagine that you are somewhere calm and peaceful and try to take a short nap. Okay, I'm scared something else is going to happen to you.
Lynn is right. Just relax, Lincoln. It's for the best.
I can't. Try.
Thanks, hun.
Alright girls, your rooms are ready. Lola, you and Lana will stay in room 1204. Lynn, you and Lucy are staying in room 1202.
Do I really need to share a room with her? Lana, what the hell? We always share a room. We're twins. Oh, now we're twins? Funny. I thought I was a crybaby idiot. For crying out loud, Lana, I know you're furious about the radioactive mud incident, but that was 20 days ago. For crying out loud, let it go already.
Wait a minute, what about Lincoln? We have rooms, but where is Lincoln going to stay?
Lincoln will be fine, Lynn. He will be staying with Lenny and me.
I see.
But why? Why can't Lincoln stay with one of us?
Oh, no real reason. In the meantime, girls, you all can.
Lori, we may have a bit of a problem.
A problem? What is it, Luna?
Yeah, what's wrong?
There are no more beds left in storage.
What?
No more beds? What do you mean no more beds? What are you saying?
Does this mean that?
That's right. All the rooms that we were given only had 2 beds for us to use, each one getting pulled from storage. So Lincoln can't stay with you and Lenny.
Very well, then I'll have Lincoln stay with you and Luann in your room, Luna.
We can't, Lori. Our room only has 2 beds, like you and Lena's. Same thing with Lisa and Lily.
Are you kidding me? You're saying there is nowhere Lincoln can stay? I am not letting him sleep in the hallway.
Well, I did learn from Saya that 2 rooms here on the 12th floor of this building actually have a pull-out couch. So there may be hope after all for Lincoln.
Oh good, I feel better now. Which of the 2 rooms have the pull-in couches?
Rooms 1204 and 1202.
Wait, are you saying?
I'm afraid so, Lori. Lincoln is going to have to stay with either Lynn and Lucy, or the twins.
Not a chance.
There is no other choice, Lori. It's either it or Lincoln has to sleep out here in the hallway on the bench.
This can't be happening. This seriously can't be happening. But Luna is right. There is no other option here. And Dr. Armstrong need to work on Lincoln right away. I'm going to have to just pick whether I like it or not. Lynn, she made a bad decision 4 years ago when she chose to kiss Lincoln. But then again, Lincoln was never our brother, so I don't even know if I can still be angry about that. Plus Lynn has come a long way to make things right, and her feelings for Lincoln changed her for the good. Then again, Lana, she was with Lincoln the entire time when he was being held prisoner by my mom and dad back at the warehouse, and even went as far as to trying to protect him. Despite her tender age, she didn't care about her own safety, she just cares about Lincoln's. And she is doing this right now even after I got them both out of the warehouse. True, Lana has a lot of resentment toward Lola for what she has been through in the past 20 days. But Lola right now, as bratty as she is actually showing remorse. This is going to be a tough decision.
Well, Lori, it's time to make a decision. Which one of our little sisters should Lincoln stay with, Lynn and Lucy? Or the twins? Choose wisely.
Very well then, let's see. Alright now, who to choose? The twins, or Lynn and Lucy? I'm going to say, the twins.
Really? We get to take care of Lincoln? If by we, you mean me, then yeah, I will happily take good care of him, Lori.
You two better. I'll be keeping an eye on the 2 of you once in a while through camera. Any trouble out of you two, and you'll both answer to me. Got it?
Clear as day.
Good. Now then, since we got that clarified, go ahead and bring Lincoln to room 1204 and lie him down on the pull-out couch. I will go and retrieve Dr. Armstrong in order for him to begin working on him at once. Better be on your best behavior, because I will be watching. Now be gone with you.
Sure thing, Lori.
What's going on now?
I'll tell you later, Lincoln. Right now, come on. We have to go to our room so Dr. Armstrong can help you heal.
Got it. Lead the way.
Hurry, Lincoln. There's not much time now.
Right.
Good. Let's go, sweetie. I got you. Don't you mean we both got him, Lana? Not now, Lola. Lincoln needs to lie down. Come on, Lincoln. Just ignore her. Geez, it's going to be a long night.
I hope you made the right choice, Lori. I sense a lot of hatred between the twins, most of it coming from Lana.
Agreed, Lori. I'm worried. I think you would be more safer with me, but I guess it is what it is then.
It's best for everyone, Lynn. Lincoln will be fine. Besides, I will be watching the twins the entire time, so you have nothing to worry about.
I sure hope you're right, Lori, but what if something happens? I mean, the twins are not in a good spot right now. I really think Lincoln should stay with me.
Wow, I liked you better when you never worried about anything, and the only thing you cared about was being the best at sports, haha.
Oh haha, very funny.
But seriously, Lynn, Lincoln will be fine. As I said before, I will be monitoring everything once and a while, and the twins fight all the time, and always make up in the end.
I wouldn't really count on that, Lori. I'm telling you, I sense a lot of hostility and negative energy coming out of Lana right now. This energy is something I never sensed before.
Lucy, I appreciate the concern, but like I said before, the twins fight all the time, and in the end they make up, so don't worry about it. Everything will be fine.
You don't understand, Lori. That glare that Lana gave Lola, that just wasn't her. I don't think Lana will ever forgive Lola for tricking her into jumping into that mud that day.
Lucy has a point, Lori. Lana is not herself. I saw it with my own eyes before we even entered this building. What I saw in her glare toward Lola was definitely not her, I'm telling you. I don't think she will forgive Lola either for the radioactive mud incident, for instance. Let's say I was preparing for a big game in football, and I was basically the pride of the team, then all of a sudden I want to spend some time with Lucy. But Lucy doesn't like it, and is self-centered and doesn't want to, so I do what Lana did and make her, which causes Lucy to resent me, and as a form of revenge she breaks my leg.
Quite the vision I'm seeing in this example.
And because of my leg being broken, my team lost the game, and my reputation is broken beyond repair, all because of a petty reason. In the end, I would never forgive Lucy for the mental trauma she endured on me, all because she didn't want to hang with me for 5 minutes or so. I know none of this what happened, it's just an example.
Whoa, that is quite the scenario.
All I'm saying is, Lola is going to have a hard time getting Lana to forgive her, because Lana is going through worse than what I described in my example. When a person holds a grudge against another person, it takes months, even years, for that person to ever forgive the one who wronged them, and Lana is a girl right now with a grudge. I'm telling you, as the toughest one in our family, Lana is not going to forgive Lola for the pain she put her through for the last 20 days unless some miracle happens.
Maybe Lynn is right, Lori. Maybe you should reconsider and have Lincoln stay with her and Lucy instead.
I appreciate the concern, Lynn. I really do, but I already made my decision, and I trust the twins will do the right thing, even if they are not getting along right now.
I understand.
So do I, but I hope you know what you're doing, Lori. This is an awful big risk.
Listen, girls, since you both are so paranoid, I will hand over a television monitor into your room so you can watch things over as well once and a while. Does that sound fair enough?
Sounds fair to me, I'll take it.
Good to know. Now I must go now. I'll check on you two later.
Sure thing, Lori.
There you go, Lincoln. After over an hour I was able to stabilize your head. These bandages will keep your head stable for now, until we can redo the ramification surgery.
How long will it take to redo it, doctor?
I am not sure. Ramification surgery, as rare as it already is, can only be done once. Not once has it had to be redone. It could take days, even weeks, to get more eternal glue.
What? You're saying that it could take weeks before there is enough eternal glue to fix Lincoln's head?
You heard that right, Miss Loud. As I said before, not once has the ramification procedure ever had been interrupted. Lincoln is the first one to have the surgery in 120 years.
I can't believe this. So I take it that my Linky has to remain in bed all this time?
For now, yes. I have to head back to the hospital in order to request a shipment for the rare eternal glue. In the meantime, Lincoln remain in this bed.
Sure thing, Doc.
Very good. In the meantime, Lana, it's time for your radiation treatment.
Do I really have to leave, Doc? Lana, what's the big deal? It's just treatment. Don't worry about it. Just head to the hospital and get your treatments. I'll take care of Lincoln until then. Not a chance. What the hell, Lana? Don't you trust that I can take care of Lincoln? Not one little bit. If you can take petty revenge on me by tricking me into jumping into radioactive mud, all because you did not want to play with me 20 days ago. How long before you get Lincoln? I'd rather have my head decapitated rather than have you anywhere near him. This is really how you're going to treat me? All because of something I did 20 days ago? Yeah, that's right. You didn't just trick me 20 days ago, you did something worse. You betrayed me, broke my trust, when you had me jump into that mud that day, and all because you didn't want to play with me. I have nothing more to say to you.
If you want, Lana, I have some of the medication for your treatment in the can. We can do it here if you choose, unless you wish to head back to the hospital, your choice.
I'd like to do it here, Doc. Also, I request that Lola be present during the procedure. What? Why?
As you wish, Lana. I will get the syringe now. Just get seated on a chair, and we can begin.
Gladly.
I have to go too. I have to talk to Mr. and Mrs. Lord about the signing of Lincoln's custody documents so that they can have him. Remember, keep out of trouble, you two.
Sure thing, Lori. Lana, what the hell? Just what the hell do you think you are doing? Don't turn your back on me. I'm talking to you, Lincoln hun. I'm going to receive my treatments now. Could you be a darling and shut your eyes, please?
Sure thing. I will.
Thank you, darling. I will let you know when you can open your eyes again. As for you, you will follow me now. And why should I do that? You'll do it, unless you want to end up in a body cast. Whoa, normally I can handle Lana when she goes at me, but I've never seen her this angry before. The way I see it, you got two choices. You can either walk over here on your own accord, or I come over there and drag you by your hair. Your choice. And trust me, Lola, I'm restraining myself right now. You don't even know what I want to do to you right now. You do not want to go down that second route. Okay, I'm going. Jeez. Good. Now your job is simple. Stare directly at me the entire time during my treatments. You try and go or look anywhere else, you're dead. Okay, fine. That's better. Jeez.
All right, Lana, I'm here with the anti-radiation agent. Are you sure that you want your twin to be present during this? This may traumatize her.
Do it. Lay it on me, doctor.
Very well then, let us get started.
Go ahead, doctor. Conduct my treatment, like you would do every day when I was in the hospital.
All right, as always, hold still, Lana.
I can't look at this anymore. Please stop. You'll see this, as after all, my treatment is not a big deal, right? Continue, Doc. Please, don't.
Can I open my eyes now?
No, honey, not yet. Don't worry, I'll tell you when. Just keep your eyes closed. I don't want you to see this.
Got it. Just say when.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Lana. Just one more poke, and the anti-radiation agent will be inside you, and your treatment is done.
Yes, doctor.
It's over now. Your treatment is done.
Thank you very much, doctor. Well, take a good long look, Lola. This is the price you did to me 20 days ago. I hope you enjoyed seeing me go through pain, and that your stupid petty revenge was worth it. Lana, not another word. Be gone from my bed, and get back on your side of the room. I don't want to hear a single word out of you for the rest of the night. That's right, keep walking, and get in that bed. As I said before, I don't want to see or hear you for the rest of the night. Go on. Good riddance.
Here you go, Lana. Use this alcohol damp cloth to clean your face. In the meantime, I have to return to Roga City Hospital in order to request more eternal glue. Lincoln's medications are on the dresser. Remember, Lincoln must be wiped with anti-pain agent. Every 2 hours, it will keep him stable until more eternal glue can arrive.
I will. Thank you for everything, Doctor. I will see you later.
Happy to help, Lana. Take care. I must go now. Hopefully I can get more eternal glue before the end of the week.
See you around, Doc.
Huh?
Alright, Lincoln, you can open your eyes now. Thank you for keeping them closed. That really means the world to me, sweetie.
Ugh, what's happening now?
Nothing much, Lincoln. I just finished my radiation treatment just now. I'm going to go and change into my pajamas now, okay?
Got it.
Lincoln, could you be a darling, and close your eyes one more time as my twin changes? Lola, what did I just say?
Sure, I can close my eyes again.
Thank you, Linky. Lola, so help me. Okay, okay. I won't say anything else. You better. In the meantime, Lincoln, I'll be back. If Lola goes anywhere near you, let me know.
Jack.
Lincoln, it's fine. If you ever need anything and Lana is not around, you can always come to me, okay?
I'll keep that in mind, Lola.
Thanks. Now I'll do what my sister wants. I'm going to get some sleep now. If you ever need anything, Linky, wake me up, okay?
You got it, Lola.
Good. Good night, hun.
Pleasant dreams, Lola.
I'm back, Lincoln. You can open your eyes now. I finished changing. Anyway, Lincoln, it's getting late. You need to rest now, sweetie. I will put the ointment on you first thing in the morning. Promise me if you need anything at all, Lincoln, that you wake me up, okay? I don't care if it's late at night, you wake me. If you are in pain.
I will. I promise, Lana.
I know you will. My Linky, is there anything you want me to do before we go to bed?
You can put on a little music, Lana, at a low volume, in order to help me get to sleep, please.
I will, hun. There you go.
Thanks.
Anything else, Lincoln?
Maybe a small cup of water, and that would be all for tonight.
Sure thing, Lincoln.
Yeah, a glass of water could be useful right now.
Linky, is everything okay? Did you need anything?
Don't worry about it, Lola. Lana is taking care of it already.
Oh, okay then.
But Lola, if you wish, you can probably put a damp towel on my head though. It feels like it is burning.
Okay, Linky, hang on.
Thanks, I could really use it right about now. Much appreciated.
Of course, my Linky.
Ugh, my eyes is starting to burn again.
Don't worry, Lincoln. I'll take care of it.
Great.
How are you feeling, Linky? Is this helping?
Yeah, it feels good. Thanks, Lola.
No problem. Lola, what do you think you're doing? I told you for the last time I don't want to see or hear you for the rest of the night. Anyway, Lincoln, here is your water. Make sure to drink all of it, okay?
Ah, I really need a nap. Thanks, Lana. Okay, I think I'm good now.
Sure thing, hun. What are you looking at? Get over there and back to your bed. Fine, I'll do it just this once. Good night again, Lincoln. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night again, Lola.
Yeah, good night, whatever. See you in the morning, Lincoln. Remember, if you need anything, wake me up.
I will. Have a good night, Lana.
You too, my Lincoln. I will see you in the morning. Oh brother, shut up, Lola. Sheesh.
Yes, well done, Gordon. Your attack on our daughter's residence at 1991 Everman Street just did its job. The RCPD are everywhere. Be sure to stay out of sight until we say so.
You got it, boss. Just say the word and we will be at Troika Airport.
Excellent.
What's the situation, honey?
A glorious one. The attack worked. The RCPD are in full panic mode, searching the entire city for Gordon and his trio, opening up the road for our escape.
And what about the boy?
Emmanuel is right, hun. We can't leave the city until we snatch the boy we rightfully took 12 years ago with us as well.
We'll worry about all of that when the time comes, honey. Right now we have a bigger issue that we have to deal with before we talk about getting the boy.
Let me guess, the paper right.
Exactly. Our contract that we signed with Gordon and his team 12 years ago is the only thing the RCPD need to lock us up for good, which is why it needs to be destroyed at once.
Then let us destroy it, no one better with it.
Patrons, my friend, we cannot just rip up the document. It could leave both a DNA trail and it could also be put back together within a matter of hours. The RCPD may have some evidence on us, but the smoking gun that will lead to the end of us is this one document.
We can burn it. That doesn't leave a trace behind.
It will, actually, as the ash that is left over by the document can easily be identified through forensic tests, and it can also lead to us getting caught anyway for arson.
Great, just great. You mean we are stuck with this document? And that there is no way to destroy it, without it linking back to us?
There's only one way to destroy this document without leaving a DNA link to us, while also rendering it impossible to put the paper back together. We have to shred it.
But darling, we don't have a shredder.
Yes we do. There's one in the core building in Downtown Roga. Remember that structure, honey?
Do I remember like it was yesterday. Core was owned by William Lord after he retired from being a pilot when Concorde went down in 2003. After we kidnapped Lincoln in 2009, we were able to rig the lease to the core building, and claim it as our own, kicking the Lords to the curb 9 months after Lincoln was kidnapped. Good times.
Exactly. Now comes the time. Take the document back to core and shred it to bits. We destroy this document. We destroy the only chance of the RCPD putting us away for good.
I'll take care of it, personally. One thing I don't understand though, why wait until now to destroy the document? Why didn't we do it 12 years ago?
We were well hunted down back then. Destroying it would have, like I said before, could have led back to us anyway. Tonight will be the big night, to finally rid ourselves of it.
I guess that's true.
Let's say we destroy the document, and leave not the behind. How will we find the boy?
Yellen, how will we find Lincoln? Our daughter or daughters must have probably hit him well about now. How will we find him?
Is I will buy the cheese to come out.
No.
What?
What?
I have a better idea.
I don't understand, why would Nickelodeon need these photographs of us from back in 2019?
Lori, it's late. What are you doing out of bed?
I can't sleep, Lenny. I can't get over the fact that our trip to Scotland in 2019 was documented somehow. For what reason I'm not sure, and that is scaring me. Another thing that bothers me is what Rivera said back down in the lobby. That our show never ended after we quit last year after the 4th season.
I know, Lori, I'm down too, but we will figure it out tomorrow together.
I doubt the very much, Lenny.
Oh, who is that? I'll get it.
Who is that at this time of night?
Lenny, thank goodness you open up the door. Is Lori awake? I have to show her something important.
Sure, Luna. Lori's still awake. Come in.
Sure, Luna. I'm up, come on in. What's wrong?
Thank you. Lori, you dropped one of the pictures given to you by Rivera hours ago. But that's not the reason I'm coming to you at this time of night. It's what's printed on it.
What? What do you mean?
See for yourself, Lori. I covered the text with paper so that none of our other sisters see it, but peel it off and you will see what I am talking about.
I don't get it. These pictures are all of us in 2019. What could they mean? But Luna said she found something. I have to know.
Rivera was right, Lori. I did some checking after I discovered this. That movie has been out for over 2 months now. Mom and Dad must have pulled strings back in 2019, and gave the consent to have this be made behind our backs. We were being recorded the whole time we were in Scotland. After we quit the show on July 23 when season 4 ended, Nickelodeon met up with our parents and they gave their permission to have the disaster in Scotland become a movie. They replaced us, Lori, with hand-drawn versions of us. That is how the show continued in 1 year after we quit, and Mom and Dad along with Chris Savino were all in on it. We are still enslaved by Nickelodeon Lori, even if we did quit on July 23, 2020, and are not on camera anymore.
You misunderstand our history, Luna. We quit the show on January 4, 2020, but we were forced against our will to continue acting in it for over 7 months until season 4 ended.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Boy, those extra 6 months were hell on all 11 of us. Plus we had to travel all the time between Royal Woods and Roga City that whole time.
It was Luna. After the Michigan housing crash occurred in April, we were forced to move here to Roga from Royal Woods. But even then, Nickelodeon forced all 11 of us to constantly travel for 4 months between here and Royal Woods during season 4, until we were at last free on July 23, 2020.
But, are we really Lori?
No, we're not.
Lori, who is this? Is this a painting of some sort? I haven't seen a square wall thing like this before.
That's a wall portrait, Lenny. And that is a picture of Harvey Beeks. He was a good friend of mine back in the day.
But I thought Karl was your best friend from back in the day.
No, Lenny. Karl is a friend of mine, don't get me wrong. But I have friends beyond our show at the time. Harvey Beeks is one of them.
Yay, can I meet him when this is all over, Lori? How come you never told us about him?
I wish I can introduce you, Lenny. But I can't do that, I'm afraid. He disappeared 4 years ago in the fall of 2017.
Really, what happened to him?
Yeah, Lori. What happened to Harvey?
No one knows, girls. I used to talk to him all the time. When we were on a commercial, we were very close, until one day in December of 2017, he stopped interacting with me.
He stopped talking to you?
What happened next?
Well, I started to become concerned, and I went out looking for him, until I found him on set. He didn't look happy to see me, but he was kind and smiling as if nothing was wrong. I sensed that there was something wrong, and tried to get him to open up, but he wouldn't budge. Instead, he went on talking about how I was the best friend he ever had, even though those words flattered me to no end. He wouldn't say anything more after that. He was told that it was time to go. He then gave me a picture of him, and said this, Lori Loud of the Loud House. Take this. As long as you look at it, you will remember our wonderful friendship. You were the best thing that happened to me, Lori. And I will miss you. He was then loaded onto a truck, along with the rest of the characters of the Harvey Beeks show, and driven out of the studio. I never saw him again.
We're so sorry, Lori. I'm sure he is still out there and misses you.
Yeah, Luna. I always think that way. Maybe he is out there with a new career, and we might meet again in the future.
I can't wait until that day comes, so I can meet him.
Oh, I'll let him know.
Thank you.
In the meantime, Luna, I want you to gather all of the pictures you just showed me and present them to the rest of our sisters, including Lincoln. He may not be our brother, but he still deserves to know the truth.
Will do, Lori.
Geez, if they were going to replace me, they could have made me look a little bit better. I look like a freak in this picture. My god, were we really that creepy looking to kids worldwide every time those stupid cameras were on? Christ, I'll never understand why we were forced to do the first 4 seasons of this stupid show by Chris Savino, and my parents. Lenny, do me a favor and head to bed. I will join you shortly.
I will, Lori.
Thanks, Lenny. Have a good night.
You too, Lori.
Harvey, where are you? What happened 4 years ago? Why didn't you want to say anything to me? Did you not trust me? Hey Harvey, long time no see.
Oh, why hello there, Lori. It's been a little bit.
For sure. How's production on the show holding up? Loud House is doing amazing as usual.
If only she knew.
Harvey? Why the long face?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself as usual. The show is going great. We got sent to Nicktoons Network, but ratings are still high as can be. By the way, how's the white-haired kid? Lincoln, is it?
Oh, he's wonderful. We went outside and hung out today after production wrapped.
Good. At least you're still around.
What do you mean by still around?
Dang it, Harvey. Keep your mouth shut. Oh, let's just say that there was a show that I really loved. It lasted a year before it got sent to Nicktoons and then cancelled shortly after. Such a shame.
Oh, well, I'm sure they all found glorious careers after the show ended.
Yeah, they certainly did. If only she knew what the network does to cartoons.
Harvey, I'm sure they are doing good. Are you sure you're alright? You don't seem like yourself.
No, would you look at the time? My mom is calling me. I'll see you sometime later, Lori.
Harvey, I haven't seen you in a month? What's going on?
Sorry, but I really gotta go. Nice talking to you again.
What the hell is going on with Harvey? This is not him. I swear.
Yes, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Goodbye.
Harvey?
Oh god, bad timing, Lori.
Harvey, where have you been?
Look, Lori, there are a lot of things I haven't gotten myself to tell you.
Harvey, what are you talking about?
Well, Lori, I can't do it. I can't tell her.
Harvey, please. What is going on? What's the issue? You know I'm here for you.
Lori, I will be going home soon.
Home? What do you mean by home?
Yes, I'm going home. A place where I don't have to suffer anymore.
But Harvey, I thought you were doing good. The ratings, the viewership. Your creator loves you. Why are you going home?
Well, Harvey Beaks is over. It's gone.
Gone? I thought you were going to Nicktoons Network? What happened to that?
Well, Lori, all I can really say is, you've been an amazing, glorious friend through these couple of years I've known you.
Harvey, I appreciate that, but what about you?
Oh, that doesn't matter. What matters is your show, your loud house. You guys are pioneering Nickelodeon, even surpassing SpongeBob. I could not be prouder of you.
Aw, thanks Harvey. I appreciate that a lot.
You're welcome.
All of the Harvey Beaks cast, please report to the garage for your final evaluation.
Well, Lori, I guess this is it.
No, what do they mean by evaluation?
Lori Loud of the Loud House, please, take this. As long as you look at this, you'll remember our wonderful friendship. You were the best thing to happen to me, Lori. I must go now. Goodbye, Lori.
Well, goodbye then, Harvey. I hope you are doing well, Harvey, wherever you are, and I sure hope that one of these days we will meet again and we can talk about why you disappeared 4 years ago.
Aw man, the pain is killing me. This pain is far worse than what I received before. I can't get any sleep at all. I have no choice, I need to do something, otherwise I'm never going to get a bed. I can't wake them up, they both look so peaceful sleeping. I'll just do it myself. How hard can it be? Okay, let's. Oh brother, now. I better get something to eat first before anything.
What are you doing out of bed?
Sorry Lola, I didn't want to wake you for a reason. You looked so peaceful sleeping, but thank my stomach for that.
Lincoln, you promised me that you would wake me if you needed anything. You're in no condition to stand right now.
I know, I promised both you and Lana that, but you two look so peaceful, I just couldn't do it.
That's not an excuse. What if something happened to you?
I couldn't take the pain anymore Lola, so I thought I'd put the anti-pain agent towel on my head, hoping it would allow me to sleep, only for my stomach to ruin everything.
You should have just woken me up. I am happy you think of me as a princess who deserves her beauty sleep, but this is a different scenario Linky, you need to understand that.
Word.
Look Lincoln, from now on just wake me up okay? I'll get your pain cloth now, just sit on my bed.
Right. Should I wake Lana as well?
No Linky, Lana is still hurt about the radioactive mud incident, just let her sleep okay?
Fine then.
Thank you Lincoln, I feel something Lincoln, something that I'm not used to before. Do you know what it could be Linky?
It's called guilty Countess Lola, you're feeling remorse for putting your twin through so much pain and suffering, that's what you're feeling.
Yeah, I think you're right. Do you think she will ever forgive me for that day Linky?
It depends Lola, you put Lana through so much pain and mental trauma, she will forgive you one day, but it may be a long time before she is willing to talk to you again. Sometimes people have to learn their lessons through tough love, which is what Lana is doing to you right now. My only advice Lola, is do not cross her right now. This isn't the same Lana you're used to in our show. Just give her time to cool off, and she may finally give you a chance. Do not try to act the way you always do in our show, because that will not work for you this time Lola. Just trust me, and give Lana her space, only then she will forgive you.
I hope you're right Linky. There, you should be better now hun.
Yeah, that helped.
In the meantime Lincoln, just give me a minute to change, and we will try and get you something to eat. Could you do me a favor hun? Could you close your eyes please?
Righto.
Thank you hun, I'll let you know when to open them. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
I should have changed my clothes before going to bed. I guess I was too tired to care at the time. Good thing this place had spare pajamas for every single one of us. Hold on Linky, I'm almost done.
You're good.
Alright Linky, you can open your eyes now. It isn't much, but it's the closest I can get for pajamas right now.
Fair enough Lola, my head is feeling a little better now. I think I can make it back down to the lobby now.
Good, now come on.
See Lola, didn't I always tell you it pays off to be nice once in a while? Looks like you're getting the hang of it now.
Thank you Linky.
Wow, it was sure nice of the staff to feed us so late in the morning. I think I like it here.
Agreed, I'll be right back. I'll take these plates and trays back to the kitchen. Don't go anywhere without me hun.
No problem Lola. Well now, looks like things may go well after all.
Lincoln, what are you doing out of bed? It's nearly 3 in the morning.
I was going to ask you the same thing Lynn. What are you doing down here?
Well, I couldn't sleep, so I decided to take the elevator down to the lobby to get a glass of cold water, and when I walked out, I find you here in the lobby.
Ah, that makes sense.
Lincoln, you should be in bed, you shouldn't be down here all by yourself.
I know you worry a lot about me Lynn, but have no fear, because I'm not alone. Lola is down here with me, she will be back soon.
Well, I'm glad you're not alone, but you shouldn't be out of bed either Lincoln.
I'm a big boy and loud junior, I can't take good care of myself.
Oh yeah, pull that on me will you huh? Well guess what honey, that is not going to work on me this time, because we are not siblings.
Really now, just admit it, you were worried about me again, like last time.
Oh, you remembered, how cute, you're never going to let me live that day down, I'm sure of it.
Not a chance.
I figured as much. Anyway, when is Lola getting back to take you back upstairs?
She is returning a few plates and trays to the kitchen. Knowing her, she is likely using her pretty face to get dessert. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, so that's why you and her were down here, you were out on some date or something stinkin'? After all, I can say that now, because she is not your sister.
Hilarious. But no, if you want to know the truth, I couldn't get any sleep due to my injuries, so I attempted to put the anti-pain agent on my head on my own, but my stomach woke Lola up, after she applied the anti-pain towel on my head. We came down here to get something to fill my stomach.
Lincoln, it's almost 3 a.m. in the morning, who would be up to feed you at this hour?
There were staff working the night shift here. Apparently people that live here work real late at night, and don't come back until morning, so the kitchen here is always open.
Oh, well, good, I'm glad there were some staff that work night shifts here.
Ain't that the truth?
Lincoln, there's something I need to talk to you about.
What's up?
Lincoln, do you remember the episode No Such Luck? From when we were airing season 2 4 years ago.
How could I not? You and your dad teamed up along with a whole family against me, calling me bad luck and banning me from all activities you all participated in. I'm still not over that, even 4 years later. But what does me being bad luck have to do with anything?
Come on bud, that was a plotline script, written by Carla Sakis Shropshire that Chris Savino forced us to follow. You don't really think I really meant those things, do you?
I don't know anymore, to be honest.
Well, I never meant that stuff in real life, Lincoln. We were all forced by Nickelodeon to do all that stuff to you, you know how it was, but that's not the point of all of this. I wanted to say that something more happened during the production of that one episode. Do you remember, when we were on a commercial break?
My memory is faint, but I think I do. I remember I was reading a comic in the living room while the commercials were going on. Then I fell asleep on the couch not long afterwards. Then I got woken up by Chris Savino and ordered that commercials were over and that I had to go back to be ridiculed by you girls and your parents about being unlucky again.
I'm glad you remember that day, but did you feel anything on your lips when you were sleeping?
Now that you mentioned it, I did have a funny dream, one where I kissed someone, and it felt so real, but I couldn't tell as I was sleeping and my face was covered at the time.
That was not a dream, it really happened.
What are you talking about?
It's true, Lincoln. I was the girl who kissed you that day when the cameras were off during commercial when you were sleeping.
Wait a minute, you did what, when I was sleeping?
It's the truth, I kissed you that day when you were sleeping on the couch.
Now it explains very well why you don't want me around girls, and why you scare him away all the time. May I ask, why didn't you do it?
I don't know why. Okay, it was just, there was something about you, something that I didn't feel the same sibling connection with the rest of my sisters. My sibling bond with you wasn't as strong as with the rest of my blood sisters, and back then, I actually doubted that you even were my brother at the time. But that doesn't mean I wanted it to be true. I was hoping I was wrong. I wanted to be wrong on so many levels, but then it turns out, my hunch was right all along. And you never were a part of my family, instead you were a stranger living among us the entire time, which makes this even worse. Also, you were kinda cute. You were the only one in our entire show to actually take my antics like a real man, whereas the rest of the boys thought of me as crazy. I don't care if you never want to talk to me again after what I did 4 years ago, and I'm not asking for you to forgive me either. I just want you to understand.
I should feel disgusted by this, but what does it matter now? You're not my sister anyway, so I guess it really doesn't bother me as much. I guess Len Sr. is right. You did have a crush on me.
Wait, my parents knew the entire time?
Them, and Chris Savino.
Lincoln, what the heck did they tell you over there?
Lindy Lynn.
Tell me everything, please.
They mentioned the events of Undie Pressure, Toads and Vieras, and Space Invader. They knew the entire time, Lynn. They also said, you were not the only one to have a crush on me. Lola, Lana, and Lucy did as well.
They what? Damn them.
And it gets worse, I'm afraid.
What could be worse than knowing I now have 3 younger sisters of mine I have to compete with now, while at the same time having parents who kidnapped you as a baby? Well, actually make that just 2. Lucy I have no issue with, as she already told me her feelings for you a couple of days ago, but Lola and Lana, are you kidding me?
They also said a lot of things about you girls to Lana and I, when we were in the warehouse. They said, and I quote, we were sick of girls, so they kidnapped me after you were born.
Wait a minute, so you're saying that after those 2 pricks gave birth to Lori, Lenny, Luna Luann and me, they kidnapped you because they didn't want us?
You heard it right. They kidnapped me because they didn't want girls, they wanted boys. They never cared about you or your sisters, Lynn.
Take deep breaths, LJ, deep breaths, control your anger, they are trying to get under your skin, don't let them. For your Lincoln.
Do it, Lynn. You have my permission this time to go nuts.
Thank you for telling me, Lincoln, and thank you for allowing me to vent out my anger, but I won't do that. That's what they want me to act, and normally I would, but I won't give that to them this time. As of today, I have no parents. Lynn Loud Sr. and Rita Loud are dead to me.
Nice. That's another one of their daughters breaking out of their grasp.
Ah, thanks, hun.
Lynn, what the heck are you doing down here at this time of night?
Well, look who finally decided to show up, after I don't know, 1,000 years of keeping poor Lincoln here waiting.
I wasn't that long. Besides, there was a small line in the kitchen.
Yeah, sure, whatever, sis. Anyway, Lincoln, I'm off to bed, and I suggest you do the same thing.
Have no fear, Lynn, I will. Have a good morning sleep, Lynn.
Thank you, hun. We'll talk more about this when this is all over, Lincoln, I promise.
Can't wait.
Oh, and I just wanted to say thanks for allowing me to explain my actions 4 years ago, and understanding from my point of view. Lucy was right, you really are a glorious kid.
4 years ago? What happened 4 years ago?
That's none of your beeswax, Lola. It's between Lincoln and me. This does not concern you. Anyway, Lincoln, have a good night rest. See you, hun.
Sheesh.
Have a good one, Lynn.
Honestly, Lincoln, I leave for less than 4 minutes and already you're talking to Lynn? Are you serious right now? But whatever. Let's just get back to bed, okay?
Yeah, deal. And you're so jealous right now.
Shut up.
Whatever you say, Lola. Now let's.
Are you sure about all of this information, Mr. Sandoval?
That is right, Officer Oberson. I'm so glad your boss told me to that you were here, but you need to get police sent to the core building at 11.
Core building? What on earth?
Lincoln, this conversation doesn't involve us. Let's just go back to our room before Lana finds out we're not there.
No, not yet. I'm actually interested in this. Wait here.
No, wait, stop.
We appreciate the new information you have provided, but the RCPD is stretched really thin right now. We cannot focus on the core building until Gordon's trio has been eliminated.
Don't bother, officer. The attack on Anchor Boulevard was nothing more than a distraction, to get the RCPD to lift the lockdown around Roga in order to get them scrambling. It was all a part of Lynn Loud Sr. and Rita Loud's plan to distract you all. Believe me, you will not find Gordon's trio. You have to divert all police to the core building in the heart of Downtown Roga at 11, as Rita plans to destroy an important document.
Document? What document?
Lincoln, we're going to get in so much trouble if we are both caught out here listening to this.
Not yet, Lola. I need to hear this.
One that actually links all of the evidence that you have already, and could finally lead them to be brought to justice, but if she destroys it, the Loud will get away scot-free. And the evidence that your department gathered over the years would have been for nothing, as that document is the only smoking gun that could link them all together.
A document, you say? What document is this, Mr. Sandoval?
It's the official contract that Lynn Loud Sr. and Rita Loud signed with Gordon's trio 12 years ago, expressing their permission on Gordon's trio, pulling off the heist of 2009.
Thank you for the information, Mr. Sandoval. I will pass this down to Chief Brapiam immediately.
Very good. I will spread this information to the Lords at 11. See you back at the present, officer.
Clyde should be here at any second now.
Lincoln, it's late at night. There is no way Clyde is going to.
I have arrived. I have all of the spy gear we used to use back in our show as you wanted.
Glorious. We have everything we need now. Follow us back to our room, Clyde, and we will explain everything.
If what you said over the phone was true, and that there truly is a way that Lynn Loud Sr. and Rita Loud can get out of trouble by destroying a simple paper, then it doesn't matter if it is 3 a.m. I am honored to become a part of this, in making sure those two kidnappers don't get away. So let's do this.
Glad to hear it. Now follow us this way. We'll lead you to our room.
Right. Lead the way.
Now then, let's...
There you are, Lincoln. Where have you been? I've been worried sick. I was so close to waking Lori and telling her that you disappeared. You and Lola. You better have a good explanation for this, Lincoln.
Sorry, Lana. I do actually.
Start talking, Lana. Lincoln woke up about a couple of minutes ago with intense pain. He tried to treat himself with Dr. Armstrong's anti-pain towel, but his stomach woke me up, and you couldn't wake me? You had to try and do things on your own? You know you're in no condition, Lincoln.
Trust me, Lana, it's for the best. Lincoln actually found out something very important, something that could finally put your parents in jail forever.
Clyde, what are you doing back here? It's late at night, and I thought Lincoln's parents brought you home.
Lincoln called me over, and once I heard that we have a way to end all of Rita and Lynn Loud Sr.'s antics once and for all, I came right over to take part in this.
I see. What is in the bag? Yeah, Clyde, what is in the bag?
You wanna tell him, Lincoln, or should I?
I'll do it. Listen, Lana, Clyde and I have to do something really important. We plan on heading to a place in the downtown area known as the Core Building. The bag contains both my and Clyde's old spy outfits that we used to wear back in Royal Woods during our show, along with printed directions of how to get to the Core Building.
Forget it, Lincoln. You and Clyde are not going on any adventures tonight, especially when you're hurt and you can barely stand. Besides, Lincoln, we don't even know where the Core Building is, and it's late at night. We're just kids, Lincoln. What could we do? Besides, Lincoln, that is called breaking and entering. We can get into a lot of trouble for that.
We know, but it's a risk we have to take, girls. If your mother destroys that document, all of the crimes will be destroyed along with it. They will get off scot-free.
And we can't let that happen. Plus, I do know where the Core Building is. I looked it up myself and printed out directions for it before coming here.
I may not be your brother, and I'm sorry I'm not, but if you girls have any shred of love for me, you'll let me do this.
Linky, alright, Lincoln, I'll let you go, but you're not doing this alone. I'm going to. And so am I.
I appreciate the fact that you girls have trust in me, but you two do not have to get involved in this. You're only 7 years old, both of you.
So what? You're only 4 years older than we are, so you're no different. We're going, Lincoln, and that's final. I can't risk losing you, and I will not lose you.
But we don't have enough spy uniforms. We only have 2.
Not to worry. I found a cool outfit for this whole thing. I will be right back, boys. I got something too. Be back in a second, Linky.
Looks like for the first time ever we will be playing spy with the Loud twins, Lincoln.
Looks like it. Good thing we had 2 extra earpieces. Now let's get into our old spy uniforms.
Lincoln, about that.
Hey, these are not our old uniforms from our show. Our earpieces are still there, but the uniforms are not. What happened to them?
That's the thing, Lincoln. We don't have our uniforms anymore because Nickelodeon took them back when we quit the show, so I had to look for something cool to replace them.
Very well then, looks like we don't have a choice. Let's get to it. Okay, I have to admit, this new spy outfit isn't that bad.
Agreed.
We already gave the 2 extra earpieces to the girls. Now all we have to do is wait until...
Oh, Lincoln. Hey, Linky, how do I look?
Incredible. And Lana, you got your old hairstyle back again.
Thank you, hun.
Now all that is left is...
Oh, Linky, I'm ready. What do you think?
Hey, I recognize that outfit, isn't that?
Yep, it's my warrior princess outfit, Linky.
Epic. You look gorgeous, Lola, like you always do.
Ah, thank you, my Linky.
Looks like it stopped raining outside for now, but it might start pouring again soon.
Good to know, Clyde. Now let's get going. If we're fast enough, we'll be out of there before it starts raining again.
But Lincoln, how are we going to get there? We can't drive. We're not old enough. Oh, don't worry, Lana. We can take my Jeep. Have you seriously taken stupid pills all morning, Lola? We can't take your Jeep, as you don't have a Jeep anymore. Nickelodeon took it after we quit. The same thing with my pets. Oh right, I forgot about that. And besides, even if you did have your Jeep, it wouldn't have helped us anyway. It only has 2 seats, and there are 4 of us. Do the math, numbskull. No need to be hurtful. I was just trying to help. Jeez.
Don't worry, girls, I have transportation for us to get there. Just follow Clyde and myself. There she is. Beautiful, isn't she? I call her UTV.
That's incredible, Lincoln. Where did you get an electric ride-on toy like that? As a girl who once operated a ride-on electric Jeep before it was taken away, I must say I'm amazed. I've never seen anything like it before.
Thanks, girls. I got her as a birthday gift from Clyde last year, but after we quit the show, Nickelodeon was going to take it, so instead I left it with Clyde for several months.
You heard it right. My dad spent a fortune on that UTV, and we were not going to let Nickelodeon take that away, like they did everything else.
This is why you never saw me ride in it, or ever knew about it, because it was always with Clyde. But anyway, let's do this.
Right behind you, Linky.
Alrighty, everyone inside.
Wow, this thing is incredible.
Maybe next time, Lola.
Hey, I can drive too.
Alright, let's get going.
Let's do this. Oh, did I mention that this roll-on electric car has its own radio and working lights as well? Alright, Clyde. Conduct your magic.
Just keep going straight, Lincoln. The core building is about a couple blocks away from Rotor Road.
Got ya.
What do we do once we find it?
We look for the contract that your parents signed 12 years ago, that granted their consent to kidnap me back on March 30th, 2009. Then we return, and hand it over to Lori.
Then Lori takes it to the RCPD, and if she does, Lynn Loud Sr. and Rita Loud will have nowhere left to run, and this nightmare that has been plaguing since 2009 can finally end.
How will we know what to look for?
I'm not really sure yet, Lana, but we will come across a boat when it sails.
That's concerning. If that contract really is important, then we have to hurry. There is no doubt that the entire building is locked down by now.
Anything can be penetrated with a proper tool.
We must make sure that document does not get shredded, for if it does, it's over. Lynn Loud Sr. and Rita Loud will get away with everything, and face absolutely zero punishment.
We won't let that happen. We'll find that paper, we have to.
Indeed.
This is going to be hard. I just hope you boys know what you're doing.
Don't worry, Lana, we know exactly what we are doing.
Good. How much farther?
It won't be long now. Just keep driving forward. We should be there at any minute.
The storm is about to come back. Oh, this is bad.
Don't worry, girls. This toy is designed with a special anti-water system. The battery is protected from rain. Trust me when I say the UTV can take the rain.
Wow, talk about an epic modern design.
Word. Anyway, we should be arriving there soon.
Hey, there's a tall skyscraper ahead.
That's it. Stop the UTV.
Whoa, look how high that structure is.
How are we going to find the paper in that giant building?
We don't have much of a choice. Let's get to it.
Corporal, this is the place.
Now we just need to find a way to get inside.
Do you think breaking a window and entering that way will work? The only thing that will accomplish is getting us all killed. So no, I don't. Maybe there is a vent or something that we can use to get inside?
I suggest that. Looks like we got the way in. Let's go before he comes back.
Be careful, Linky, there could be more of them in there.
Let's do this.
Be careful, Linky, there could be more of them in there. Jeez, that is my job, not hers.
Alright, we're in. Let's use the elevators to reach the upper floors.
Right. Come on, Lola, let's call the elevator.
In the meantime, Lana, you should.
Lincoln, you're going to want to take a look at this.
Sure thing. Lan will look around the lobby computers for anything useful. I'll be right back.
Jesus, Lincoln, I don't know how to do that. I'm a junior mechanic and plumber.
We all learn new things, Lana, and know you can do this. Looking at a computer is no different than looking at a car engine, only the car engine is on a screen.
But, Lincoln, what if I mess things up, or worse, get us caught?
Lana, can I ask you something? Do you remember Toads and Tara's, when you didn't want to be girly, and you feared Lola's retaliation against both me and you?
Lana, what were you thinking? Remember what Gil says. If you belch on stage, the judges will rage. Gil actually has a rhyme for that? That's why he's a pageant powerhouse. Now, the evening gown competition is next. If we want to win those tickets, we cannot afford any more slip-ups.
Oh, hang on, everybody! Loose floorboard! That'll hold. Carry on!
Lana, what was that? We talked about the tools.
I couldn't help it! Fixing stuff is what I do!
You're supposed to be prim and perfect. Now, do you want to go to Dairyland and get hit in the face with your own barf or not? I know you can do this. The interview's next. Go out there and nail it. Not with that.
Lola, what can 6-year-olds do to eliminate the national debt?
No.
Plenty, Donnie. Just because we're 6 doesn't mean we can't make a difference. No, Pops!
Lana, what is the problem? We went over everything in Gil's book, and the companion DVD, and the podcast. How are you still not getting it?
I'm sorry, Lincoln. No matter what I do, I can't be prim and perfect like these girls. Maybe there's something wrong with me.
Lana, wait. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm the one who messed up. I got so caught up in winning those tickets, I turned into Gil DeLilly, who, when you stop to think about it, probably needs to get a life.
Yeah, but still, why can't I be like them?
Because you're you. You're messy and muddy and keep a lot of reptiles in your pants. But that's what makes you awesome. And I was crazy to try and change you.
Aw, thanks, Lincoln.
Gentlemen, Miss Lola Loud and her fabulous ribbon dance.
Well, that's me. I'll do my best.
Forget the ribbon dance. Why don't you go do your own talent?
Really? Okay, but we can kiss those Dairyland tickets goodbye.
I don't care about them anymore. Go be yourself.
You're right, Lincoln, I can do this, just like back at the pageant, when I was able to win by being myself.
Good to know.
I will do what I can. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Thanks, Lana. Let me know when you find anything.
Be careful.
What's the problem? Wait a minute, is that? It is. It's my parents. What are they doing on the wall? Do they?
We're not sure, but maybe your parents have a connection to this building?
Maybe it's all a coincidence.
Perhaps.
Lincoln, you won't believe what I found in the few seconds I was on the computer.
Go ahead.
You won't believe this. This building was once owned by your parents, but I found out in the archives that Rita and Lynn Loud Sr. threw them out months after you were kidnapped.
So they didn't just kidnap me, they also took my parents' corporation as well. Now it explains it. Lola, call the elevator.
My pleasure. No, Lincoln, they deactivate the elevators at night. We have to find the controls to reactivate them. Where are we going to find that?
There has to be a way to activate the elevators. It won't be long before guards enter this lobby.
I think I may be able to figure that out. Before coming to Rotor Road, I found out that there was a control room in this very lobby. We enter it, we reactivate the elevator.
Cool. Where is the elevator control room?
It's in the room behind us. Give me 4 minutes and I can get the elevators up in no time.
Glorious. Do it. Girls, with me, we will wait until the elevator is online. Keep your eyes open. Alright, all we have to do is wait. Lana, keep an eye out. If you see anyone walking into the lobby, let us know.
You got it, Lincoln.
Good. It won't be long now. Alright, Clyde did it. She's open. Everyone on.
Right behind you 3.
Alright everyone, once we reach the top floor, we must scour around in order to find that paper.
This won't be easy though, Lincoln. I've looked at the blueprints of this structure as well. This elevator will take us to the top of the office floor, but not the very top.
That is if Mother didn't destroy them already. Hopefully it's on the top floor of the offices. We can't let Mother do that.
Your mother will not succeed, Lola. Have no fear, we'll find it beforehand. Alright everyone, let's do this. Alright, here's the plan. We will split up in order to cover more ground on this floor. Lana, you go with Clyde. Lola, you're with me. Now let's go.
Roger that.
Lincoln, wait. Have me go with you instead. Oh, don't worry, Lana. I'll protect him. For the sake of your head, you better. Yeah, message received. Wait up, Linky. Come on, Clyde. Let's see if we can find anything.
Lead the way.
Linky, we've looked everywhere. There is no sign of the document anywhere.
It has to be here somewhere. We need to keep looking, Lola. Clyde, anything on your end?
Nothing so far, Lincoln. We did find a door which leads outside, including a door which leads to an atrium, but nothing on the document yet. Plenty of night watchers though.
Door from the outside? We are on the top floor, aren't we?
I'm not too sure either, Lincoln. Maybe it leads to the roof or something, but so far no sign of read aloud on our end. Lana has a clear eye on everything.
Thanks, Clyde. Keep us posted.
Will do.
Looks like we have to speed up the process, so I suggest that we...
The situation is going according to plan. The attack on South Roga was successful.
Very good. Won't be long now. All that is left is for them to recapture the boy and escape North Dakota, and it's over.
Good. The computers on this floor has all been wiped clean of very important data. Only one is left to wipe, and that's the one next to the window. After that, we leave Roga for good.
Wonderful. We will be living like kings in no time. In the meantime, let's head over to the cafeteria and get a coffee or something.
Sounds good.
It's quiet. I think they're gone. Wait here, my Linky. I'll be back. It's safe. Come on out, Lincoln.
Good call on preventing me from sneezing in there. I could have given away our position. The men said that one of the computers in this room next to the window holds the answer. We now may have a lead here. Lola, watch my back while I try to figure this out.
Hurry, Lincoln.
This is the computer. It has to be, as he said, the one near the window. Even though there are two, I'm going to try this one first. I hope this is it. Whoa, this is a lot more info than I previously suspected. This list appears to be what Lynn Loud Sr. and Read Aloud's official plans on getting away with everything they've done, with that document being destroyed. Go ahead.
Lincoln, it's Lana. Clyde and I are hiding from a few watchmen in the atrium, but we can overhear them.
I see. What are they saying? Anything important?
They are saying something about the document. They say that it is still around, meaning it hasn't been destroyed yet. Now it looks like they are leaving out of the atrium now.
Glorious. Meaning we still have a chance here. We have to find the document before your mother destroys it.
You're right. Do you want Clyde and I to regroup with you and my twin sister?
No. Stay where you two are. I think we got part of what we wanted on this floor.
Welcome back, Lincoln. Did you two find anything on this floor? You said you found something earlier.
We have. We found out that you and Lola's parents are planning to escape Roga City and purge all remaining evidence linking my kidnapping 12 years ago. I have a copy of the list.
Glad you got one part of it, but the biggest treasure is that one document. We need to get to it before Rita destroys it.
We overheard that Mom has not arrived yet, as she left the document here somewhere. We just don't know where. It's nowhere on this floor. We looked everywhere.
Not everywhere. We still have to check outside this door right here.
Good point. Let's have a look. Whoa, that's some skyline.
You got that right.
Alright, we don't have much time, let's continue.
So much for Mother not arriving yet. We don't have much time now. We gotta hurry.
Right.
The document should be on the highest floor. Maybe we can try using the roof of the building's exterior elevator to gain access.
Good plan. Let's move quickly before it raises back up again. Keep your eyes open, Clyde.
Already on it.
So once we ride this elevator to the top, how do we enter the upper floors?
We'll find a way, Lola. We'll find a way.
We don't have much time, Lincoln.
We'll make it, Lana. I promise you that.
Bet, Lincoln.
Nice work, Clyde.
Leave it to me, boys.
Nice work, Lana. We're at the very top of the Corporal building now. The plan remains on course. We split up and look around. Lola, this time you will be working with Clyde. Lana, you're with me.
Will do, Lincoln. Let's go, Lola. Hopefully we can find that document now that we are on the very top floor.
Alright, Lana. This is the last floor in the building. Let's look around and hope that we find that document before your mother does.
We will, hun. But first, how is your head?
It's in a lot of pain, but I'm pushing through it for the sake of you girls.
Alright, come here. Lincoln, I appreciate your trying to bring my and my sister's parents to justice, but you were also really stupid to do this in your condition. Promise me that you will never put yourself at risk again, not even for me and my sister's sake. There, you should be better now, but as soon as we find that document and return back to the apartment, you're going straight to bed. No more excuses, are we clear?
Fair enough. Now let's get to it.
I want you to promise me first, Lincoln. I want you to promise me the same way Lola used to do it.
But Lana, I don't know anything about you and Lola's twin language. Even Lizzie couldn't crack it.
Try. You've lived and worked with Lola and me for 7 years. I know you can do it. Just like when I trained Stella's pet rabbit Jazzy. Remember that day?
I remember very well.
Go ahead, Lincoln. Give it a try.
Alright, I'll try. I promise from the bottom of my heart, and olive shrimp and beagles everywhere.
Great job. You have learned a lot from the two of us over the years. Now let's get this done.
Alright, let's look around. That paper has to be here somewhere.
Roger that. There's a door over there. Maybe it could hold something.
Good thinking. Let's have a look. Whoa, this must be the office of the chairman.
This is some office.
Agreed.
Yes, Lana, it's me, Lola. Clyde and I are in a room with a large table and screen. There is no sign of the document in here. You're in a conference room, Lola, and there is nothing there? Nothing at all? Unfortunately no, Lana, there is nothing in here. Are you and Linky having any luck? Nothing yet, Lola. Lincoln will let you know when we find anything. Sheesh.
Lana, look. There's a safe on the desk.
Whoa, this is some safe. Do you think it could be in here?
Only one way to find out. Do you think you can get it open with your tools, Lana?
I'll try. Watch my back.
Will do. That's a some plane. I wonder what it could be. Concord? Wait, is that my dad's name? Hold on a second. This is his office? It has to be. He must have flown this plane in the past. Incredible. What else do I not know about my parents? What's up?
Linky, it's Lola. I've decided to call you since Lana doesn't want to talk to me as much, but Clyde and I haven't found anything. There are plenty of secretary offices though.
Thanks for the input, Lola. Keep looking around. Let me know if you find anything else.
Sure thing, Lincoln. How about you and Lana? Any luck on your end?
Nothing yet, but we did find a safe. We wouldn't build this, Lola. Lana and I are in my dad's office, and it turns out he was a pilot for a cool sonic jet back in the day.
Really? Wow, that's incredible.
It sure is, isn't it?
Lincoln, I think I managed to get it open. Come here, let's see what's inside.
You got it? I'll call you back, Lola. Lana got the safe open. We're about to see what's in it now.
Roger that. Be careful, Linky.
Okay, let's do this. Great job, Lana. Now let's see what's inside. There's a paper in here. This contract is hereby signed on behalf of Tom Earl's raid on Maple Tree Hospital in order to obtain a young boy on behalf of a large sum of payment of over $600,420. The signing of this contract expresses consent on the official raid in North Dakota within the city of Roga, with the permission of Lynn Loud Sr. and Rita Loud. This is it. We found Atlanta.
Good for you, kid. Looks like you Withoras are not as stupid as I thought. Now why don't you be a good little boy and throw the paper in the shredder?
Not a chance. You're not my mother.
Let us go, Mother. It's over. You and Dad are finished.
On contraire, brat, you just made things a whole lot easier for your father and I.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you'll see. Kill my daughter.
My pleasure, boss.
What? Wait a second. Rita, leave her alone. It's me, one, not one of your daughters.
Can it, kid? We have to get rid of all evidence. And you and your girlfriend over there are evidence. Say your prayers, kid.
You're out of your mind. You're really going to shoot me?
You and the rest of your sisters are of no use to us anymore, Lana. You've worn out your usefulness after the 4th season ended. Plus the show is still going on without you all. We don't need you girls anymore. No one will ever miss the 10 of you girls. And don't worry, your father and I will take good care of your boyfriend. Kill her. I never liked the twins anyway.
This will be fun. Togan, do it.
My pleasure. So any last words, kid?
What?
My last words for you. Go to hell.
Emmanuel, exterminate them, now. Emmanuel, wait, that rock.
The same rock that struck me at Roga City Park.
You think this is funny, you white-haired brat? Carson, shoot.
What the?
Losers, come on, let's get out of here before more of them come.
Come on, let's make a break for the elevators.
No, Linky, they have the whole building on lockdown, and are waiting for us down there. We can't escape by going back down the way we came.
So you're saying that your parents cut off our escape, and that there is no way out?
I'm afraid so. There's got to be a way out. There's got to be.
We don't have a choice. We head up, toward the roof. Alright, not much time now. They're right behind us.
What do we do, Linky? How do we get off this rooftop?
Guys, look there. It's the helicopter we saw earlier, and it looks like they dropped 2 parachutes.
Only one way off this rooftop now, everyone. We have to jump.
But Linky, there is only 2 parachutes, and we are high up. What if they don't open? I've never done anything like this before, boys.
It's our only option. Come on, Lola, you will share with me. Lana, you with Lincoln.
But...
Come on, man. We got those brats cornered on the rooftop. Let's get up there and finish them.
We don't have much time. We have to risk it, Lola. Let's go. Wait for me.
There they are.
Hurry, run for your lives.
Freeze, you miserable brats.
Alright, everyone over the edge quickly. Lola, stay with Clyde. Lana, you're with me.
You boys sure know how to show girls a good time.
You get used to it.
What's going on? It's 5:34 in the morning. Who is that at this time of night?
Lori, it's Lincoln. Open up, it's important.
Lincoln? What on earth? What are you doing out of bed?
Lincoln, what's wrong?
Lincoln? What is going on here? You're supposed to be in bed. What are you doing up at this hour? Lana, Lola, what's the meaning of this? And Clyde, What are you doing here?
Go easy on your younger twin sisters, Lori. This was my idea, not theirs. I promise you can turn me into a human pretzel later, but right now you need to see this.
Alright, come on in.
Thanks, Lori.
Alright, what is it?
After I was given my treatment and you went to bed, I woke up due to the pain in my head. Lola treated my head, only for me to get hungry at the end. So Lola escorted me downstairs where we got something to eat, where I overheard a conversation with Ruiz Sandoval and Officer Oberson regarding smoking evidence, one that if given to the RCPD right now can lead to the end of your parents, to the point not even our show still playing on Nickelodeon could save them.
Really, what is it?
Yes, tell us. I will inform this to the RCPD right away.
It's a document, Lori, one that shows consent, and is also the document that reveals your parents gave permission for my kidnapping 12 years ago. It's called the contract, dubbed the North Dakota Heist, signed on March 29, 2009, one day before my kidnapping. Your parents tried to destroy it, knowing the Cartoon Act of 1987 will not cover a cartoon if they gave permission to a crime, hence is why they wanted it gone.
Wait, are you saying they destroyed it?
Not even close, Clyde.
My pleasure. This is the document, the one that your parents were so desperate to destroy.
What you hold in your hand is the true paper that brought me into your life. That one paper is enough to put Len Loud Sr. and Rita Loud away forever. Think of it as my final farewell gift that will free you girls before I go home with my parents and younger sister.
Ah, thanks Lincoln. Alright, let's see it. Wow, this paper has everything, including Mom and Dad's signature ordering your kidnapping, as well as the trio who took you that day.
This is the best farewell gift ever. All you have to do is take it to the police, Lori, and it's over. By defying you, Lincoln just freed the 10 of us forever.
It won't be long now. Rita and Len Loud Sr. are gone.